What is going on? I'm Zedmon. We have the latest update. Not super obvious by looking at this, but you zoom way back here. I've got those laser rangers upgraded. I went ahead, did that without you guys as soon as the update dropped because I didn't want to get raided and lose any of that gold. Also got started on that first critter launcher. Critter launchers only take 30 minutes to build that first one, so very, very quick, cheap diamonds as well. So I'm kind of torn here, not quite sure. I think I'm going to build all four of them, and then I'll work on upgrading them just because they're so darn quick. You know what? Let's just do that right now. We're going to get all four of those puppies built. And I'm going to show you some features that have been added that I did not get a chance to show you on the dev build. Not sure how many of you this is going to affect, but for me, it is ridiculously amazing. So if we go into the settings here, Supercell ID, click that little tiny blue turnaround button, and look at that. You can switch Supercell accounts without having to show all of your email addresses. Without it saves a couple clicks too. It's a smaller button, so don't click that bigger Supercell ID button. Let's just get a little bit of a thingy here. Let's show. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. This is on short notice. I'm trying to drag things. We're going to click this little button right there underneath the blue arrow. Don't click this one right here. Awkward, awkward. I know. We're going to move that back over to where Warships goes. Um, so tiny details. And I know every time Supercell updates the game, they seem to change how Supercell ID, where the buttons are and things. This should make things easier and better because I don't care about chatting with friends or checking who's online or seeing what games they're playing. I just want to switch accounts. So this makes things far better for me. Let's get that attack plan in use. We've got our Laser Ranger upgraded to level 2. We're going to go back in and hopefully, oh, we're short gold, folks. We're short gold. Thankfully, we have not touched that resource boat in ever. So we're going to click that resource boat. Look at this. All of the things are super duper full. All is well. We are going to upgrade those Laser Rangers again. Now, just a reminder, don't click that instant button. Now, 812 diamonds is a lot of diamonds. Thankfully, we have got the submarine with one more attack plan. Now, in the past, I think I'm vaguely remembering the upgrade changing what was in the submarine, so that did not happen this time. Thankfully, saved ourselves 800 diamonds. We've now got our Laser Ranger at rank 3. And again, that Laser Ranger, 7.5 million gold. We're going to just go back to the well, making sure to fill up our golds. If you don't know what's happening there, what this black magic is all about, do check the cards above because it is so incredibly useful. And just like that, we've got Laser Rangers going to level 4. Now, I am going to quickly go over a couple other small details. Mechs have been proving to be fairly useful of late, so I'm going to try the new mechs out in game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, do check my sneak peek below. Above, wherever the heck it's going to be. I think it's going to be in the top right-hand corner. We got one cryo. We got a couple boats of mechs, and we're going to mix in, let's go with a medic and a bombardier. Let's go with a medic and a bombardier. Like, just a full kitchen sink full of troops. I do not want to spend diamonds on these, so let's switch it up. Let's get our instant traded loaded. Jumping on into that inbox, making sure that we got the creator boost before making any purchase. And we are all set. Your purchase was successful. A little bit of a pause there in case you're wondering why it looked a little bit strange. I am going to run Bullet with his energy drink, hoping that we can get an attack in. I kind of doubt people are going to have any sort of critter launchers out unless they're online, which means we wouldn't be able to attack them. Quick note, though, Dr. T Stage 5 does have critter launchers, so maybe we should go there first. Let's go to there, see just how quickly we can get to those. Oh, Stage 1 has a critter launcher. Looky. Interesting. That is going to be fantastic. It's also going to make things harder for low levels. I had a couple people comment saying, Zed, I use tanks. I'm a little bit afraid. Yeah, you might want to tweak your attack styles a little teeny tiny bit. couple other people were mentioning they were a little bit concerned that critter launchers were going to force their bombardiers to attack their own troops. Bombardiers do not do friendly fire. Do not fret. I will have another video on that a little bit later on, but for right now, don't worry. Bombardiers, no friendly fire. Now, I was trying to get a critter launcher to show up in game, and I did, and then I kept going on Dr. T, so not sure. By the way, it's very early here. It is pre-work hours, pre-coffee hours. I am up super duper early at the desk, super duper early. Now, quick note, do keep an eye on that leaderboard. These guys and gals are going to be cranking up the XP, getting those critter launchers built very, very quickly. They play more than anyone else. They're online more than anyone else. So do monitor those bases just to have a look to see what kind of XP levels we're going to get and what kind of metas we're going to get on the defensive side. On the offensive side, you watch task force players. On the defensive side, you watch leaderboard players. So often, and that tends to cause a little bit of confusion because you end up with people emulating them, putting green and blue statues out because they see the leaderboard players doing it, but that doesn't make any sense because those players are not playing the same game as you and I. So these mechs doing decent jobs so far. I'm curious to see how many troops we're going to lose with this meta. Those Cryoneers are getting a little bit further ahead. I did not notice that grappler was doing work either, so we're definitely going to lose some of these Cryoneers. But on the plus side, those mechs are shocking building. Look at that, just shocking, that boom cannon. Mechs have been long forgotten as my alarm to wake up turns on. Do not disturb comes on. We've lost a couple troops. We lost 4, 8, 13 laser rangers, I do believe. They do not have a lot of range, folks. The range only being 7.6 puts them in range, puts them in squarely in the sights of cannons, but pretty darn good. Lots and lots of things to come. Now, do I want to clear bases yet? Like, look how many resources there. 500,000. Don't think I want to do that quite yet. I'm going to stick to these lower resource bases. Where are we at here? There we go. There's a better one. So I'm just going to clear this because it's lower resources, but those are going to go to waste. So let's get that next critter launcher. We're going to get that fourth one done. I'm going to build a base at some point. We've got some notifications happening. What's happening here? New things are coming to Boom Beach. This is the old inbox. That is a problem. This is pointed to the dev build, I do believe. We're going to have to point that out because OP Destroy had a new video in there. Something's wrong. Anyways, I will point that out to the dev team, and then we will carry on. Let's get that critter launcher upgraded. Now, what I'm going to do here is I am going to move my critter launcher, this guy right here, up to the front because we want them dropping critters on all the opponent players who are going to try to walk through our base. I hate to do it, but we need to move a tree out of the way. Spread those puppies out. I hate having buildings touching that are defenses anyways. We're going to hide that boom mine back into there. And then, oh, there's a shock mine there. Shucks. This is the problem with having too many trees, my friends. We're going to move... we need to move a crit. I wonder if critter launchers hide mines. I really don't think so based on what I've seen so far. But we got to move this puppy all the way to the front. I am going to place you right about there. Man, all of my mines being displayed. A bit of a problem here, but not the end of the world, I suppose, because at least we've got, I mean, a new defense is better than mines anyways. So new critter launchers going into play right about there. Like I said, spend those like 18 diamonds or whatever it is. If you're in a good task force, you're getting 27 to 29 every day anyways, and get those 4 critter launchers started. Even if they're tick 1, they're still doing a bunch of damage. So let's get, whoa, that was more diamonds. That was way more diamonds, wasn't it? Or have I been doing that all along? I feel like the cost of diamonds was way expanded there. Oh, that's level 2. That's why. I'm not super duper smart here, folks. It's been, like I said, no coffee yet. Have a look at the difference between level 1, no little light. Level 2 has that little, if it would turn back towards us, it's got a little tiny light beside it. So we're going to upgrade it to level 3, 14 hours. And I am gonna leave it at that, I think, folks. We've got Critter Launchers. The update is live. Supercell ID giving us all sorts of good stuff. Those new backgrounds. Let's go over to here. Let's be the first task force to use that fancy background. Yes. Look how pretty that is. Anyways, so there's a couple little details. No major game breaking bugs yet. I'm a little bit nervous about 6 hours from now when we start that next operation. But overall, things are looking up. Things are looking good. New stuff on Boom Beach. I'm excited. Hopefully, you guys are excited. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in. I'm Zedmont. Peace.